I'm stuck making love to the same mistakes, playing back memories in stillness, watching cathedrals crack themselves, while the whole city that never sleeps watches these beliefs fall out, eyes wide and motionless, hopeless, caught in the glory of a daydream. They stare, seeing the shades of purple magic and velvet abracadabra become crucified into the crumble of concrete. Despite it all, believe that their gods still stand complete, in awe from seeing the foundations of their thoughts float from religious to rigid to hopeless. The city goes on, moving and unchanged, even though now its people seemingly unscathed walk with a mouthful of mud. Even though now its people seemingly bathed walk with a stomach sunk with dirt. My mouth used to pray out "I love you" like it was holy. The light that filled my belly felt like glory, but it was just as airless as foodlessness, hunger masked by fullness, light replacing the revelry of rescue. My heartbreak hurts like this empty was already there, just waiting to show its face. This cathedral was already cracked, not everything holy is whole, but I still watch it dissipate in disbelief. I want to mourn you, as deep as I loved you. But first, I have to walk in an old city with new bones full of broke, glass under my toes, reminders of this rigid religiousness, this rigid religiousness, this rigid religiousness wherever my pupils go. On my cell phone, Stanley Park, or bumblebees, it all just looks like forgotten factories of mercy turned forest far away, and imagined fullness that was always clay and blood in my stomach and my mouth. This relentless loneliness misses the rhinestones of your body and your humor and the days that we chased crossword puzzles and raced bumblebees, having a baby stuffed sloth at the bookstore and teaching him the Bible of our beautiful make-believe. How colorful and contagious, how loud and how holy, how hollow and how hurt, how skin, how flesh, how stop sign, how Simon, keep moving as it all crumbles. How it comes from under you, like this magic was meant to be momentary, but even knowing this, it all feels meaningless. How keep walking and don't think, how don't think and don't remember, how these shackles pray that a fictional place will rebirth itself one day, how this city looks exactly the same and it's only my mouth and my stomach that have changed. This city splits into soliloquies that only I hear. To smile, with a mouthful of techno-betrayal and cutthroat gospels collapsing, you and I go back to the dust from Mars. The notebook unwrites itself. The love undoes itself. The sex wraps itself back up, and I am stuck making love to memories of mistakes in a cityscape that feels bleeding and bare yet imaginary all at once. I'm at the intersection now, at 3:30 a.m. Though our bodies stopped being each other's make-believe, I would never wish for cathedrals to uncrack themselves. I do in this moment wish for a flicker, for a switch off, for the whole city to sleep, and for myself to stay awake, in stillness, in awe. In this moment, I hear the sound of a car honking, like it is 10 streets down, and I can convince myself that that sound is you, awake, saying my name to yourself in a whisper. It's so cold. It's too cold to put on a jacket right now.